So in the past few years, there have been a lot of get on YouTube, it's on easy mode type of content, right? Type of videos. There have been countless channels oversaturating the market with those type of vlogs, type of videos. And for me, it was frustrating because it couldn't have been further from the truth. Step one, you have to realize what type of equipment you're going to need for your video or your vlogs. Some people are more comfortable with utilizing a DSLR camera or a mirrorless camera for more professional and cinematic feel. You know what I mean? They go for that cinematic vlogs or professional like type of videos where everything is perfectly color graded and it looks like a scene right out of a Hollywood movie. Other people feel comfortable with utilizing their smartphone to record. Some people feel more comfortable with using an action camera. Right now, I'm using my Insta360 Ace Pro 2. I used to use a DJI Action 4, but after doing my research, this is why it's important. This is an important segue into the next part. This is why it's important to do your research about a product before purchasing it. Because I did my research on this camera because I was going to get an Action 6. But I didn't want to get caught up in the hype. That's one thing you don't want to do as a content creator is get caught up in the hype. I knew very little about the 1/1.1 sensor that it has on the DJI Action 6. I was saying to myself, you know what? I've heard so much about Insta360 in the past couple years. I think I want to give it a shot. And after watching several videos on this Ace Pro 2, I was definitely, absolutely sold. So make sure you do your research. We won't get into this one. Do your research in the product that you plan on purchasing because nothing is worse. Nothing is absolutely worse than wasting $1,000. Oh, sorry, y'all. Hold on. Nothing is absolutely worse than purchasing a piece of equipment you know nothing about. I've done this in the past, right? But I got caught up in the hype. I went and bought a Canon Rebel T100 back in the day, right? I spent a good $2,000 on that camera. My first camera to revive this channel was a Canon Rebel T100. I spent $2,000 over some hype. I saw a few vlogs, featuring that camera. And I said to myself, oh, I can do that. Oh, my videos can look like that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna buy this camera. I didn't know nothing about color grading. I didn't know nothing about cinematic effect. I didn't know nothing about saturation, shadowing, or blur, or anything. I was like, man. And then wondered why my videos look flat. Like, I didn't know about shadowing. I didn't know about white balance. You know what I mean? I didn't know about shutter speed. You got to know all these things before purchasing any piece of recording equipment, because if you don't know about shutter speed and you want cinematic vlogs, then you're going to get frustrated every time. First off, I don't think every video needs to be cinematic. If you're making a short film, then it doesn't really need to be cinematic unless you want it to be. Make sure you do your research on a product before putting money out for it. Don't get caught up in a hype. Make sure you have everything for your camera. If you're using a DSLR, if you're using a mirrorless, if you're using an action camera, if you're using a smartphone, a tablet, whatever camera you're using, right? Make sure you have the proper lenses for it. Make sure you have the proper tripod for it. Right now, I'm using my Telesin suction mount tripod for my Insta360 Ace Pro 2. But yeah, make sure you have all your equipment, and also make sure you have a bag to carry around your equipment. And reminder, you've got to have a bag to carry all that around. Whether it's heavy or light, you've got to carry that around. So take in consideration that a mirrorless and a DSLR camera is going to have a little more weight to it than your standard action camera. Your standard action camera is no much bigger than your palm. It fits right in the palm of your hand. But a DSLR and an action camera is like, it's kind of bulky like that. So understand that you got to carry around lenses for it. Some of the lenses are like this long, some are this long. Some, you know what I mean, are macro lenses. Some are wide angle lenses. You know what I mean? Some are standard lenses. You have to understand that you're going to need even nighttime lenses. with a DSLR and mirrorless camera. So do your research before purchasing any of these products. You know, don't get caught in the hype of, okay, it's a specific brand and I'm gonna go for it. I made the mistake of buying a Canon Rebel T100 that way. It really made me kind of frustrated, where I almost quit content creation because I was actually like vlogging and recording, and I didn't know how to color grade. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know about filters. I didn't know about ND filters. I didn't know about any of that stuff. And here I was just going off of hype alone. You can cause yourself to be very, very discouraged that way. So be mindful of your equipment. Another thing, one last thing, be mindful of your environment. Understand that there's going to be some people walking around in the background. If you're not comfortable with that, you're not confident in yourself, you know, vlogging or recording a video with people in the background, then maybe it's best if you record from home first, do a few videos from home first, and see how you feel going out and about. Some people like to record themselves eating. Me personally, I can't do that. You know what I mean? Even though I love food, I love vlogging, I can't record myself eating. It's not a subconscious thing. It's just like, I'm mindful of the people in the restaurant around me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very respectful that way. You have to, that's why it's important that you have to be mindful of your environment. Right now, I'm at my local park. It's about a good 45, maybe 50-ish degrees in the winter, and a little bit breezy. So, and being by a river, as you can tell in the background, being by a river, you're gonna feel quite a bit of chill on the back of your neck. You're gonna feel quite a bit of chill. So dress warm if you're gonna do a lot of outdoor vlogging content in the winter or the fall seasons. Like, that's when I start recording from my car, is when it gets a little chilly and stuff like that. But anyway, that's why you have to be mindful of your surroundings. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to really touch on this because for too long we were told that YouTube was on easy mode. That couldn't have been further from the truth. It takes hard work, it takes dedication, it takes perseverance. Not a lot of videos are going to get 500 to about 1,000 views. You know what I mean? Some videos are going to get 5 views, some are going to get 50 views, some are going to get 2,000 views, others might get 100 views. But don't do it just for the views. Do this because this is something that you're truly passionate about and that you truly enjoy. Because as long as you truly enjoy this, you'll continue vlogging, you'll continue recording videos, you'll continue dropping content. You know what I mean? You'll continue on your YouTube journey as long as this is something that you truly and honestly enjoy. Anyway, I love you guys. I thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video. Good night. God bless. Peace.